Alright, so here's the setup. You've probably seen it in multiple videos, maybe the vlogs, reels, TikToks, who knows. But this room has been universal and you've seen this everywhere. Whether you follow me now or followed me in the start, you've seen this room somehow. This room's gone through many changes and many revisions. I do eventually want to make more changes and revamp the room completely. I am planning on doing that, so you'll see that hopefully by next year, 2025. But for the start of the setup, we have the desk, which I personally think is the most important part of a setup, because without a desk you can't have a setup, I guess. Well, you can, but like we all know how that would go. This desk is two things from IKEA. It is two Alex drawers and then a Le Captain countertop, both in different colors, one being white, one being black. That's it for the desk. It doesn't move, it's just stable. I did put a arm in the middle because the bending was slanted towards the middle because all the weight's in the middle, because monitor mounts, keyboards, etc. So I have that. The PC, it has a RTX 3080, a Ryzen 9 7900 XT, and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, all overclocked for editing potential, because that's what I do. Now, monitors. Monitors come in all orientations. I've had one monitor, I've had two side by side, one being vertically, one being horizontal. I've had two horizontal, I've done it all. And this is the layout I really like for editing and gaming, because I can have music, Spotify, Discord, whatever, up top, and then whatever I'm doing productivity wise or gaming wise at the bottom. Really cool, to be honest. And if you edit, you know, the more screens, the better the experience. Now, peripherals, monitor mounts. It is a one piece with the third pole taken off, because it was way too high and you don't need that third pole taken off if you lower it enough. That's more so if your monitors are like above 27 inches. Regarding the monitor mount, it's on Amazon, I'll link it below. Now, keyboard and mouse. Keyboard is the Steelseries Apex Pro TKL, and I'll put a sound test so you can see how it sounds in its full glory. For the mouse, I actually just picked this up last Christmas, one of the best mouse I've had, and I did take a risk with it being in white because now the mouse can get dirty over time and quicker, but overall the mouse is amazing. It is the Model 2 version of the Logitech G Pro Superlight, and it's, I believe, 49 grams. Super light, super incredible, super sleek, and the mouse buttons on the side are a nice touch due to the fact that they aren't loud, nor is the mouse loud. It's actually pretty quiet, which I prefer because loud mouse kind of suck. That's just me though. You're different, so yeah. For a mouse pad, we actually have the Steelseries QcK XL Prism Edition because it lights up, but to be honest, the lights kind of died over time, which I'm sad about, and I don't want to keep paying like every few months a subscription in air quotes to buy a new one or replace it, because it's not worth it to pay the 80 or 70 bucks it is just for lights. Cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm not paying that every few months. For the racing games, because every so often I like to join a little Assetto Corsa or Forza, I have the Logitech G923 with the racing pedals and the clutch. I actually don't have a gear shifter or an age shifter or anything like that because I don't prefer to drive like that. I just use the paddle shifters on the back. Great wheel. For the price you're paying, I'd hope it'd be great. It's a really good wheel. Price-wise, it's a little pricey. It can be a lot at once to learn because the buttons on it are all different, and you can get it into Xbox or PlayStation orientation with like letters or shapes, whatever you prefer. I believe the PC one does come Xbox, so if you aren't on a console, then you're stuck with the letters, but I prefer that because the shapes can get a little annoying for games that don't have PlayStation branded shapes or anything along those lines. For microphone and audio equipment, we have the Blue Yeti from Logitech now. Before it wasn't Logitech, it was just Blue, but now it's Logitech, so if you go there, it's going to say Logitech. It is a great mic, don't get me wrong. There are better options, and there are worse options. The snowball mics I've never liked, and you can't mount them well, so I don't even know if you can mount them, but me personally, I don't like them, so I ended up getting this one. I haven't put any money into upgrading it, such as like pop filters, dust covers, and soundproofing my room. Regarding the mic arm, it is the Elgato low profile boom arm, and it's in black. You can get it in white. The cable covers are amazing. Everything about it's amazing. It's sleek. It's not over your monitors. It's to the side and tucked away, which I really like. That was a huge issue I've had with the Blue Compass, and a lot of them snap because they're coil based instead of just adjustability, and it looks nice for that style because you don't usually see that. You kind of see bare bone metal just moving, but with this it's actual design in it. Regarding my wallpapers, those are on Wallpaper engine. I'm not gonna gatekeep, so I'll link the one I have in the description so you can get it. Just like everything else in this video, all the gear that I have in my setup will be linked below. Regarding headphones, it is the older model of the Arctic 7 from Steelseries. I do want to get a trade-in value or buy a new pair of the Arctic series of headphones because those have had amazing reviews and good credibility from Steelseries. They're really good on their sound, so I'll check that out eventually. Maybe a 2025 revamp part of that, so we'll see. But that's the 2019 version I believe I have in black. They had it in pink and white. I got the black. I like black and white for my setup. Keep it simple. Just like the chair, which is from GT Racing. Great, comfy, adjustable, all that. I have a Oculus Quest 2 and it's hanging by thumbtacks because it's clear thumbtacks, so it looks like it's floating, if you know what I mean. Truthfully, I'll be 100% transparent with you guys. The battery on that thing sucks. I loved it, but when I found out the battery dies that quickly after you use it for a while, I barely use it because it just dies right after you start playing with it. But yeah, that's about it for my setup. I'm doing a full room tour in 2025, so stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be a vlog. See you soon.